Tracy.
Yes.
Becca.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
So I guess we got a little business to discuss.
Yeah.
Carlos kind of told me a little bit about what was going on, but why don't you go ahead and tell me what's up?
Well, not entirely sure. I've been I don't know off the fence. I know I want it done. I'm just trying to figure out when I want it done. It has to be on a Thursday because that's the day that I work. But, well, actually it could be on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday now since Carlos isn't working. He already told you how much, right?
He said you mentioned 50. Mm-hmm. Okay. How are we gonna work that?
That's what I was wondering. Because with Carlos, I was just gonna give him $8 or $9 grand every few weeks, because that way it's under 10 and everything and all that crap. So I don't know how you want to work that one.
Well, I mean, I would prefer to have something at the beginning to make sure that you're
the only problem with that is
this.
I don't have it until, because it's all his life insurance.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, Carlos said, how do you want it done? I mean, he mentioned a couple different things to me.
If it looked like a robbery,
a shot or something first.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were talking about insulin.
Okay. But you want it to look like a breaking, somebody breaking in.
Well, we were talking about that too, and Carlos was like, "Oh, well, since I know him, I might be able to get him outside." I have a girlfriend who wants to move in with me, and I don't want her to be scared to move in with me. And if she thinks that we got broken into, and then Jake got,
Yeah, that probably she wouldn't want to move in.
Yeah, so I'm kind of afraid of that because I want her to move in with me because I don't want to live there by myself afterwards.
Well, you tell me how you want it done. I don't know what Carlos told you about me, but I've done a couple of things like this before, and I'll get it done, and I just need to know what you want done. I can do it any way you want me to, but I just want to know how you want it done.
Really, whatever's easiest. If you can get him outside, that would be great.
Okay.
But if you absolutely can't, I'll understand.
So you want me to I guess I'm not understanding you. So you don't want it done in the house then?
Because it would be messy in the house.
Yeah, well,
the house across the street from us is, I'm pretty sure they're drug dealers. So it wouldn't surprise me if something happened when Jake was outside or something like that. I could always...
So what do you... I guess, what do you want me to try to lure? He's not going to know who I am. He's not going to want to go no place with me.
Right. I can always send him outside. If he's home on a Thursday, I'll be like, hey, I need you to go outside and do this. There are times that he's got out and shoveled the sidewalk or taken out the trash or something, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done outside anyway. I literally just have him take the leaves out from the side of the house. There's leaves all over my garden, and I could just have him move them to the compost pile, and that way he'd be outside anyway.
What time are we thinking about?
It would be after 4 o'clock, because I leave for
I would prefer to have it be...
At night, right?
Yeah. So people don't see me coming around and stuff. So, that might make it kind of hard for him to be outside doing yard work at nighttime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could always have him clean up my car. My van's a mess.
Well...
How do
you want me to do it? Do you
whatever's
have any?
Easiest for you.
Do you want him to suffer?
No, not at all.
Okay, so
not
at
all.
Quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I was thinking insulin is so it was untraceable, but I don't want it to look like an actual motive, like a murder case. If it's going to be something like that, it's going to be it'll be like a break-in, because my car's a lot of stuff in it, my van has a GPS and stuff in it. You could always take stuff like that out of the car and just make it look like you robbed the car.
Well, I kind of like the idea about the, breaking in part, because I was thinking, what I'm going to need from you is I'm going to need your address and the map and how to get there.
Right.
And I'm going to need a picture of him, so I make sure you get the right guy, okay? And, and if I make it look like a break-in, I'll make it look like a break-in, but if I could get a key to get in, So
I was
can
actually
sneak
thinking the
in,
same thing. And then when you're
and then
done,
when I
you
leave,
come
I
out,
can
you
make it look like
break
it's
the
a
window.
break-in. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would probably have to take a few things,
Mhm.
you know, to make it look right.
Yep, that's what Carlos and I were talking about too.
What, I mean, is there anything of value in the house that you would want to part with that I could have, you know, when I get in there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, here's my whole thing. You know, I don't want to have to come back afterwards
Yeah.
and try to collect.
Yeah, absolutely not. I can. The stuff that's easily accessible is going to be
I mean, like you got
like my Xbox is there. I mean, I can move my other Xbox upstairs.
computer.
I have a computer
flat
downstairs.
Screen, something like that. You know, so
Yeah.
it looks like a break-in. You know
I have
what I'm
a
saying?
computer monitor. Everything's down in the study.
Okay.
The computer monitor, the actual computer, those two I can part with
Something
easily.
something easy, you know.
Yeah.
But something that's, you know, I mean, that I could just keep
The monitor's
afterwards,
a
you know what I'm
flat
saying?
screen. It's a 20-inch, and I literally just bought it like a month ago. So you can have that. You can have the new
So,
computer.
okay, here's what you do. Write down what you want me to take,
Okay.
you know, and then what you don't want back, because I'm just going to keep whatever I take.
Right.
And then make me a map, how to get to your house with the address, and kind of maybe a little drawing of what the house is like on the inside, so when I get in there,
Okay.
and what, you know, would it be easier for me to come in the front door, the back door, you know, I want
My
to
house
know where
is
the
sideways
doors
on the
are.
lap.
I want to know where the doors are.
It'd be easiest to come in this door, the main door on the lap. Because the house,
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
street is
saying.
here.
Draw me a map. That way I can look at it and study it and
Okay.
get familiar with it. And even like what's inside when I walk in that door, you know.
Okay.
And more than likely where does he hang out? Like if he's
He'll be
watching
upstairs in the
TV
parlor.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, and bring a picture of him,
Okay.
a key, and then a map, you know, how to get to your house and what it looks like, kind of floor plan like.
Okay.
Can you meet again tomorrow and bring me that stuff? So I mean, sooner the better for me. I mean,
Yeah, earlier tomorrow would be better because
okay,
I
what
told
time you
him-
thinking?
sometime around 1.
Okay, I can be back up here at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I got your number now, so you know, if I get hung up or whatever, I'll just give you a call and just meet here again.
Yeah.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah. The thing I was worried about with Carlos is like, there's really no way it can get traced back to either one of us, right?
No, I mean, you know, I don't know how much Carlos told you. I know Carlos and I trust him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to be, you know, I'll take care of Carlos. You know,
I
you
trust
know,
Carlos. I mean,
and I mean, I know you don't know me. I don't know you, and that's okay.
I trust
you know,
him,
because
so-
you know, the less that you know about me, the less I know about you, the better.
right.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll get it done, and then we'll figure out. You know, we'll talk some more tomorrow. But yeah, I'll keep what I take originally, just for kind of like collateral, I guess. Yeah. And then, I mean, do you have any cash laying around that you can kind of give me like a little down payment, like?
Yeah. I can give you. I can give you 100 tomorrow.
Or whatever you got there. Just something to show me that you're serious about this. Okay, bring that with you tomorrow.
Okay. Time frame though. Can it be either not this week? Can it be a week or 2 from now?
Well, you tell me. It can be any time you want. I thought you were in a hurry.
I was looking at my calendar and I was thinking either the 18th of April or the 25th.
So Thursdays.
Yeah,
Both of
Thursdays.
next-
Because they're both
not this
days.
Thursday, but the following Thursday,
The
the
18th. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can, you know.
It'd be better if you surprised me, either the
Okay.
18th or the 25th.
Okay, I won't tell you when it's going to be, but
Perfect.
you know, and I won't tell you, you know, I mean, the less you know,
Anything
the
about
better
it.
too.
That's why I said surprise
Okay.
me with how you do it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, the more shocked I am when it happens,
Okay.
better it will
You
be.
don't want him to suffer, so I'll make it quick
Absolutely
and
not.
clean.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll make it quick and clean, and I'll just take those things you put on the list, and it's going to be quick in and out. You know, I'll get the key back to you later.
You can always give it to Carlos, too.
Yeah. Well, I want to keep him out of this, and he wants to stay out of it too.
Yeah.
I think he's, you know,
I think
he's got a
worried
little
about
girl to think
Malia.
about, and he doesn't want to take any chances like that, you know. So me, I don't have anybody. I'm good.
Good.
Okay. Now, I guess afterwards, so you're talking about $9,000
At a time. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's okay for with
Well,
you.
you know, the less times we meet, the better. But
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just going to be a quick in and out, we can meet right here. You can pass me the envelope and
Yeah.
do that.
I just want to make it as as non-suspicious
When do
as
you
possible.
anticipate getting your insurance policy?
I don't know. From one of my buddies told me that his guy friend, his girlfriend, was his insurance beneficiary, and the guy was murdered, and she got it relatively quickly. He didn't give me a time frame, but she got it quickly
So,
because
I
she
mean, we're
wasn't
not going to stretch
implicated.
this out for a year, right?
No,
Like that. I mean,
it shouldn't
if
be.
that
It shouldn't be
happens,
longer than that.
Okay. All right, so you know what you're going to bring tomorrow?
Yes, you're going to bring. Blah, I'm going to bring house plan, map to get up to the room where he's going to hang out, a picture of him, a list of the things you want taken, and a down payment.
Yep.
Right.
We good?
Yep, sounds
All right.
good. Thank you very much.
I'll see you tomorrow.
1 o'clock.
Yep, you got my number if anything
I do.
changes.
Thank you.
All right.